From the leadership perspective in any organisation, please do not forget that when employees look at their bosses at all levels of the organisation every day, they are asking those two questions. Do they know what they're doing, and do I trust them? If we go back to your list, that is fundamental to what that best boss was doing for you. And in the final analysis, if you can't remember anything that I've said this evening, just go back to your organisations and make sure that all of your leaders can do their job and can be trusted by their people.
And I think what underpins everything that all of you great people on the call are doing, and those ideas are really good, is it's doing the things that you came up with on that list as a boss on a day-to-day basis that your best boss did for you. If you do that for your people, just simple talking to them, listening, developing, showing you care, understand they make genuine mistakes, giving them praise and recognition, showing that you are a leader that leads by example, showing that above all you care about them as a human being. That is what is so important. So there's some really great stuff that you have come up with in terms of ideas you're going to go and implement. What I would do is, as I say, please keep the things you've written down, talk to other people about them, talk to your boss about what you'd like to try and achieve and how can your boss help you do that. If it's a skills issue, talk about HR, to HR about how you can do it. So please, very, very sincerely, you must go and make sure that you do those things. And if you do go and do them and you're successful, please come back to us and tell us how it went. Because if you can be successful, you can not only inspire your team, you can inspire other people who are on this call with your success.
We all say that we want our leaders to go from good to great. The problem is if they then go from great to I think I'm infallible, you have a major problem. And as a result of that, they then think they built the success, they saved the company. And therefore, I don't need to listen to anybody because I know it all. And other people looking at them thinking, well, this is the great God, we don't need to question them. And as a result, they then start behaving badly, not listening, telling people they don't know what they're talking about. Then the next stage is they start thinking, these corporate rules don't apply to me, I'll just break a few. And if they then get away with that, they think, laws, maybe not apply to me, maybe I'll get away. The start of the downward journey is the moment they stop thinking it's about we, not me, and then start thinking this is all about me and not we.
Well, let's get more on Boeing's woes now with Chris Roebuck in London. He's a visiting professor of transformational leadership at the Cass Business School. Welcome back to Money Talks, Chris. The 737 MAX crisis is clearly taking a toll on Boeing's bottom line, but they've largely been in line with expectations. Do you expect the company to take a bigger hit in future quarters?
Yeah, logically, I would describe perhaps quarter one as the gathering storm, quarter two, if it goes well and they can start delivering again in July, as the storm. But if that doesn't work out, the storm could last into quarter three. Now, we have to remember that the plane was grounded on the 11th of March. So proportionately, in terms of the quarter, given the impact over those few weeks, that was quite significant. If you now look at a quarter where the whole quarter could be grounded, that is a major problem. But it's not just about this software issue and getting the plane up in the air. As the head of Boeing was sort of quoted in terms of we need to regain trust, there is a fundamental question about some of the leadership decisions that were taken in Boeing, some of the questions about the reputation of Boeing after these two crashes, and questions about the legal liability of Boeing as a result of those crashes. And there are people who are suggesting that there are leaders within Boeing who have, in the recent past, put profitability ahead of safety, which for an aircraft manufacturer is a game changer.